The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is which one of these fighters will lose first. We are putting on our psychic hats. For those of you who are from the hood, you know our Call Me Now hats.
Leo.
Leo hats. We are going to try to predict the future. And which one of these fighters will lose first? Will it be Vasily Lomachenko? Will it be Ryan Garcia? Will it be Devin Haney? Or will it be Teofimo Lopez? I turn it over to the panel, and I will start this one off with our psychic contributor, Trill Dollar Bill. Go ahead.
This is not Cleo. This is her cousin, Leo. And I'm saying it's going to be Dio. You know, listen, Teofimo Lopez, I really, 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 really like him. Like, I really, really, really like him. My problem is, I think he might be on the wrong team. And I think that if he Teofimo Lopez might be on the wrong team. If he keep pushing, I honestly don't think that this Lomachenko fight is gonna happen. You know, and I think if he keep pushing for the golden goose, they might try to teach him a lesson. And I'm just fearful. You know what I'm saying? And I know he has a lot of issues. Like, he's an emotional guy. He's an emotional fighter. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he get in another situation. I don't know how everything's going on with his family, like, because remember the situation with his marrying the girl that his family didn't like and all that. And then you see what the effects of that when he stepped in the ring. You know what I'm saying? So I must say, for right now, Teofimo Lopez, just because of everything that's going down. Ryan, it would have been close. It would have been Ryan. Ryan would have been mine because they saying about him fighting Luke Campbell. But we don't know if he's going to take that fight. And then another thing is, I have this weird feeling if that fight don't have it happen in the UK, Luke Campbell will get robbed. So I'm going to have to go with Lopez right now. Sorry for the whole drawn out thing.
It's all good, man. It was made sense to me. G?
Yeah, I was going to go with the safe prophecy of it got to be Lomachenko or Teofimo since they fighting next. But Trey, you bring up a good point. It's possible they might cancel that fight, you know, but I'm thinking it's going to go down regardless. And so if I had to pick, that fight is actually a toss-up for me. But if I had to pick one, I'm going to go with Lomachenko only because of the skill sets, right? So then I'll have to just say Teofimo is going to be the first person to take an L out of those four gentlemen, you know. But it's not fair because he's the only one fighting a top guy, you know.
Knocking him out.
Exactly. While Devin's going to probably fight a nobody. Ryan, well, they're kind of fast tracking him now, so yeah, it would have been it's between Teofimo or Ryan because they're fighting top notch quality now, like competition. Devin Haney right now, he's trying to get fights, but nobody wants to fight him, so that he has the easy route right now, which isn't really an easy route because it sucks, especially when you're trying to be a superstar. You want the names under your belt so you could get a bigger platform, hopefully get a huge payday on pay-per-view or something. So, yeah, it just sucks, man. But I think it's going to be Teofimo. He's going to be the first one to take that L out of the four gentlemen, you know.
As far as fighting the toughest competition, it's definitely Lomachenko and then Teofimo Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
Ned.
I say I agree with the G and Trail. I would go with Teofimo since he's going to get since that fight is he has the toughest competition with going against Lomachenko. But Ryan and Luke Campbell, that's a dangerous fight right there. But if whatever fight happens first, I gotta pick. But if like Trill said, if Luke doesn't go in there to take Ryan out, then he'll lose it in a decision. He'll get robbed in a decision. But Tio is the most likely to lose that fight, lose out of all of them, because he's fighting Loma, man.
So I don't know. Just because Teofimo Lopez and Vasily Lomachenko may fight each other first, it doesn't mean that fight can't end up in a draw. It could end up in a draw, but the odds are that's unlikely. To quote my dad, which is funny because my dad,
Yo, this is Top Rank Central.
No. I'm with you, Kaden. I can anything. This is boxing. It could end up in the draw.
Saying, you know how it goes. Like Wilder Fury somehow ended up in a draw.
And we said the same thing about this fight too. We was like, if Fury wins, which is Lomachenko, right, is going to be on points. If Deontay Wilder wins, which is Teofimo Lopez, it's going to be from the knockout.
Yeah, and then in a rematch, Fury's the one who won on a knockout. So boxing can be unpredictable at times. Although I did predict that Fury would stop Wilder. Mm-hmm. Here's what I will say. My dad used to say this all the time. He used to make me laugh. He would say, "There's a 99% chance." Like if I brought this fight to him, he would say, "There's a 99% chance that Vasily Lomachenko will win, but then there's a 99% chance that Teofimo Lopez would win." And I'd be like, "That can't be 99%. That's 50%. You're saying it's 50% chance." He said, "No, it's 99% chance." And I said, "How the hell is it 99% chance?" He said, "Because there's a 99% chance there'll be a winner." Like, so I would be like, like whatever.
That old school math right there.
Like, whatever. All right, cool. So basically, it's highly unlikely it will end up in a draw. So odds are there'll be a winner, but either guy could win this fight realistically. So you're forced to make a decision. And I do believe if this fight takes place at this point in time, Vasily Lomachenko will win. I think Teofimo Lopez is talented, but I have to be honest. We touched upon this in the last segment. If it's a close fight, let's say Teofimo Lopez pulls it off by 1 or 2 rounds, I still think Vasily Lomachenko will get the decision. I still think they're going to give it to him. The same way an argument could be made that Felix Stern beat De La Hoya. De La Hoya took the decision. The same way it could be argued that Ike Corte beat De La Hoya. I had Ike Corte beating De La Hoya by 1 round. De La Hoya got the decision. I had Izandi Laura beating Canelo Alvarez by 1 round, and Canelo Alvarez got the decision. I wasn't mad with any of those decisions because I understood the situation. You're fighting the cash cow. You have to go in there and win convincingly. You have to take the title, and you have to take the status as the number 1 guy. You have to take.
You can't Corey Spinks it. You can't Corey Spinks it.
Exactly.
Taylor.
Before he won that fight, bro.
Woo! Woo!
Corey had me thinking he won. I'm looking at
Yo, the celebration had me thinking what happened in the fight. I was like, damn, did I watch a different fight?
I thought Corey had to win the way he.
He was crying and everything. I thought he was. We did it, baby.
Even when you look at the cash cow in fights where the cash cow clearly lost, there still were scorecards that were questionable. Like when Floyd Mayweather beat De La Hoya, right? There was a scorecard. Was it what? It was one that had it a draw, right? Or was it a split?
Yeah, that was the same way with Canelo.
Exactly. That's where I was getting to that. So it was even one I can't remember, but I know either in De La Hoya, it was either a split decision.
It was split decision with De La Hoya.
Yeah, and with
Canelo was the same one.
So that's how you already know. If Floyd didn't win those fights convincingly, he wasn't going to get the decision. And that's Floyd, Money, Mayweather. So we're talking about Teofimo Lopez fighting Vasily Lomachenko. I think he must be perfect. He must win a dominant fight. And it's very difficult for me to see him dominating Vasily Lomachenko. So don't get it twisted. He may win by a round or 2, but I still don't see him getting a decision. So for that reason, if that fight takes place, I think Teofimo Lopez will be the first fighter to lose out of those 4 gentlemen.
Canelo's a dog, by the way, because when they tried to say that Floyd lost the round, he was like, nah.
Yeah, he knew. Canelo was
like, nah, he didn't.
Yeah,
nah, it ain't no split. Please like and subscribe. Tell us how you feel. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And also, please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. This is the Boxing Bros.